Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome. My name is Kim Ruwa, and I'm delighted to take you on a journey today to connect with your ancestors. On my side of the globe, the Celtic festival of Samhain is nearing, and with that, the darkest half of the year commences. And it's also said that in this time, the veils are thin between the physical living world and the spirit world, which makes it a beautiful moment to connect with past loved ones or our ancestors. For this journey, the only thing I invite you to do is to get comfortable, whether that's a seated, standing, or laying down position. Just make sure that you are completely focused, leaving any distractions, perhaps outside of your room, so you can fully be present for all the messages, healing that you're about to receive. Finding that most comfortable spot, checking whether you need an extra blanket, an extra pillow, or something else to make yourself feel 2% more comfortable. And once you've wriggled yourself into that position, slowing down your breath, perhaps closing down your eyes or softening your gaze, and landing here. Relaxing your body with every breath. Nowhere else to be, nothing else to do. You're gifting yourself this time right now to deepen into your being and in your ancestry. Feeling your body become heavier on the surface underneath you. And just being. I invite the well ancestors to be present. I ask Spirit to envelop you in a beautiful golden web of light so that you can travel, journey in a guided and protected way. We're going to make our way to a beautiful bonfire. It's a dark night. The stars are shining bright in the night sky. And you might recognize this place. Perhaps it's a forest near you. Perhaps it's a new place. You notice your feet as you look down. You start to walk towards a light, a flickering light that you see shining between the trees. With crackling sounds, you walk across the forest soil, twigs breaking underneath your shoes or your bare feet. And the light becomes brighter and brighter. You start to recognize the crackling of the fire. And soon you arrive at the edge of an open space in a very dense forest you've been walking through. A beautiful bonfire is lit right there, as if by magic. There's no other physical human being around. yet you feel that there is somebody. Around the fire are chopped trunks of trees positioned like little seats. And there's one that calls out your name. You sit down and warm your hands on the toasty fire and are mesmerized by the flames, the power of this sacred fire. Something in you invites you to close your eyes and just sit there, listening to the owls in the background, the rustling of the leaves, the sounds of nature. It's the eve of Samhain, and your ancestors are very excited to connect with you. We're inviting all of them, all your ancestors that are ready to and wish to show up, regardless of whether they are still in a physical body or not. Welcome, ancestors, welcome, welcome. To your left, the spirit of your mother sits down. Surprisingly, you can see her. You smile at her. Perhaps you've had or have a very loving relationship with her, or perhaps quite the opposite. Today is very peaceful. To your right, the spirit of your father sits down. He puts his hand on your shoulder and nods as you cross eyes. Then the parents of your mom appear. The parents of your dad and their parents. And soon the whole circle is filled. But the circle continues to grow past your grandparents, your great-grandparents, your great-great-grandparents, and so on. And before you know it, there's hundreds of people sitting around this fire, there to celebrate you. For you are their greatest gift. These hundreds of people came together in this exact constellation so you could come to Earth. You look around and see some familiar faces, but many you've never seen before. You probably don't know their names, yet they feel familiar. These souls, these spirits, lock hands or touch the shoulder of the person in front of them, and a beautiful golden energy starts to travel, starts to swirl from hand through the arm, through the heart, out the other hand, to the heart of the person next to them. You're holding the hands of your mom and dad, and you receive this energy. There's a motion of giving away, giving back those thoughts, beliefs, traumas, things that you've carried for your ancestors but are no longer needed. So you give them back. And your ancestors receive this with an open heart. They don't need to hold on to it. They can choose to just give it back to the fire to be transmuted. There's also a motion of receiving gifts from all these hundreds of ancestors. Their stories, their skills, their recipes, their agricultural knowledge, their creativity, their jokes, their love, and so much more. Your body is tingling as you receive all this goodness, a goodness you never knew existed. For in our world, we so often focus on the trauma that is passed on through our family lines. Yet what if there's so much gold to receive as well? For these beautiful people, every single one of them lived their lives. They loved, they learned, they lived. And with that, there are hundreds and thousands of stories and experiences that you can benefit from. You sit there in this circle and you're invited to open your heart, your cells, even further to receive all these gifts. You've been sitting with your eyes closed and now receive a nudge to look around. All these spirits are just so beautiful. And they're there as a support system for you at all times. They wish to help you. They're very eager to help you. Yet you need to ask them. So let's feel for a moment. What is there present in your heart that you could use some support with? Perhaps you're applying for new jobs, working through some difficulty, or simply wish to be more energized or creative. Whatever it is, tune into your heart, into your belly for a few moments and see what comes up. Be curious. Notice what comes up for you. And in your mind's eye or out loud, you can ask the question, ask for the support. And there will definitely be one ancestor that has a pearl of wisdom to share with you. You speak your question out into the field, and you notice immediately which ancestor or multiple can help you. They nod and smile, and a beam of energy starts to travel from their heart to yours, as if to say, I've got you. I'm here for you, dear one. You close your eyes for another few moments and receive this energy. A sense of calm, collectedness, and trust waves over you. that feeling that you might feel sometimes of, oh, I need to do this life all alone. You can let that go now, for your ancestors are always there. You just need to ask them. The ancestors slowly start to move back. One by one, they start disappearing back into the light. The gigantic circle becoming smaller and smaller until your mom and dad are left. You turn to the right and give your dad a big, energetic hug. And he also leaves. You turn to your left and see your mom. With happy tears in your eyes, you also give her a hug. With deepest gratitude in your heart. When everyone is gone, you sit there staring into the fire once more, taking a breath after such a beautiful experience. A little basket appears at your feet with sacred tobacco. You take a few leaves and hold it against your heart. And you allow your gratitude and love to soak into them. You look at the fire and throw the tobacco as an offering into the fire. The fire responds with crackling sounds as if it were talking to you. You slowly get up, look around once more, and cherish this precious moment to which you can always come back. You bow to the fire and then turn around to walk back to your current reality, taking the same path. You walk back, twigs crushing underneath your feet, until you see yourself sitting, laying down in your home or wherever you were sitting. And your consciousness floats back into your physical body. You take a few deep breaths. Start to notice your feet and hands, bringing wiggles, soft movement into your body. And you place one hand on your heart. You feel the beating of your chest, of your heart. And with that, you feel the beating heart of all your ancestors. For your heart is made up out of all of their hearts. You bring a big smile to your face, wipe away any tears. You can choose to lay down and allow this all to land. But if you're ready, you can very slowly come up to a seating position, placing your hands over your eyes And slightly spreading your fingers, flickering your eyes open behind them to gently adjust to the level of light in your space. Hereby, this journey is complete. I wish you a beautiful Samhain celebration, or a beautiful day whenever you're listening to this transmission. I send you my love and blessings, and I hope to connect again soon. Thank you.